Hi, my name is Marcus Jacobson. I'm co-founder and CEO of Tipster. We're growing fast now in the US and Europe, and these are my 5 tips to create a successful startup. So point number 1 is finding the right balance between your big vision and your current client's needs. And if you want to be a really huge company, you also need a really huge vision, but that takes really long time to build. And my tip here is to never sacrifice your long-term vision, because that's the long-term value that you are building. So point number 2, that's setting higher goals that you never even dream about reaching. And that's what you need when you have a high vision. But the secret to reaching those high goals is, of course, to break them up into smaller sub-goals. And then when you look back, it's actually unbelievable that you can reach these goals. And in Tipster's case, our long-term goal is to embed e-commerce in any type of content. And today we're actually doing that in voice, in search, in social and other places. And that's something that was unbelievable from the beginning, but that we have solved today. So tip number 3, that's building your spaceship while you're flying it. Because if you have a revolutionary idea, it actually takes a long time to build it. And if you're only focusing on the fires that you see around you, you will just get stuck there and focus on administrative tasks. But you need high velocity to reach your goals. And you actually need to convince your clients to believe in the future functionality of your platform. And therefore you need to share your vision together with them so you can grow step by step together. Point number 4, don't waste your resources. Reaching your goals most of the times take longer than you actually thought from the beginning. In our case, that meant for us to don't leave our daytime jobs too early and actually manage the small funding that you had in the beginning really careful. It's actually not until you have reached product market fit that you can raise money at a reasonable valuation to minimize the dilution for you on the journey. So last but not least, point number 5 is that a successful culture attracts the right people. We believe that a strong culture is actually much more attractive long-term than a high paycheck or a great stock option program. And in Tipster, the culture is very strong and it's based on health and family first. That is obvious for most people, but we actually talk about it up front, and that's some of the pillars in our cultures. The third pillar is friendship, and it starts with a strong friendship that the 3 founders had before we started the company, and somehow that has spread throughout all the teams in the organization. And I dare to say that many of the colleagues today see their colleagues more as friends and colleagues. And when we talk about performance, who would like to let down their friends or let down the organization that is taking care of your health and your family? These are actually really strong motivational factors and really strong bonding things for us to bring our colleagues together and achieve great things together.